playing up at Coldplay and caught red-handed.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Lead singer Chris Martin was right the first time this was a secret affair.
The CEO of a billion-dollar business is in damage control after his affair with a colleague was exposed, of all places, on Kiss Cam at a Coldplay concert. As Mark Santomartino reports, the internet has gone into overdrive.
It would appear the future of his marriage doesn't look as exciting. Eagle-eyed observers online noted his wife has already changed her Facebook profile, removing her married name.
It started with a laugh, a sweet moment on the Coldplay Kiss Cam, but 10 seconds later, everything changed.
Even the bananas couldn't believe it.
Sparks fly between a couple. They realize they're on camera, then they pull the ripcord on that moment.
And what happened next even shocked his own family. The camera landed on Andy Byron, billionaire CEO of Astronomer.
5,000 people at Gillette Stadium in Boston, and their reactions said it all. He is Andy Byron, the CEO of AI startup Astronomer, and she is the company's head of HR, Kristen Kit. He is married, she is recently divorced. Both are in big trouble.
Sitting beside Kristen Kit, his HR director, not his wife, Andy flinched. Kristen hid her face. The body language? Guilty. Then Chris Martin delivered the punchline. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. It hit like a grenade. The crowd laughed.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Lead singer Chris Martin was right the first time this was a secret affair.
The internet did not, and by the time the song ended, Andy's whole life had already started unraveling. One awkward reaction, one viral moment. That's all it took. But what happened next even shocked his own family. Within minutes, the internet exploded. The video hit TikTok before the concert ended. Twitter threads, memes, screen recordings, it spread like wildfire. Andy Byron wasn't a tech mogul anymore.
No, we know who we are. We know who they are.
So the video was captured from a Coldplay concert in Boston. Can you imagine getting busted at a Coldplay concert of all places? Frontman Chris Martin clocked that could maybe be the two of them having an affair.
He was the guy who cheated on his wife at a Coldplay concert. A meme read, "When your billion-dollar empire can't save you from a jumbotron." By midnight, Andy was trending worldwide. And the worst part? His wife didn't even know yet. The world did.
Destroyed their private, or should that be now very public lives, both could be in just as much trouble when they next go to the office to face the music.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay?
Mark Santomartino, 9 News.
And it wouldn't let go. At first, no one knew who she was. Just a name buried in company bios and old family posts.
They knew who they were.
Oh boy.
He appears to be the CEO of a tech company. Chief People Officer of that same company. She's the head of HR. We don't know what their deal is.
But what happened next even shocked her own family. Kerrion Byron, Andy's wife, was at home, completely unaware the world was watching her marriage implode in real time. Then someone found her Instagram, family vacations, anniversary captions, a man she believed in, now betraying her on the biggest stage possible. And just like that, the internet chose sides.
After the video spread, Byron's wife deactivated her social media.
We feel for her. So
Yes.
the CEO, Andy Byron, just released a statement where he apologizes to his partner, his kids, and his company.
Support poured in. You deserve better. Take him for everything, because Andy cheated in public. But Megan, she suffered in silence. She wasn't just some office fling. She was the head of HR. But what happened next even shocked her own family. Kristen Kit was supposed to enforce boundaries, not break them. Old company videos resurfaced, showing her preaching about workplace ethics and trust.
What? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Whoa, Coldplay's Chris Martin joked either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
The internet devoured it. One viral tweet said, HR, more like homewrecker resources. Another read, imagine writing the rules while breaking them. Then the silence. Kristen vanished. Instagram, LinkedIn, even Pinterest, gone. She didn't just delete posts, she erased herself. But the damage was already done. And Kristen's disappearance only made the rumors worse.
Big and don't run. You're running. You're running.
It's good,
suspicious.
And I think it's amazing. It's like, you can't go anywhere without being noticed, and the internet will find. If you do something and the internet wants to.
No quotes, no interviews, no rage posts. But what happened next even shocked her own family. Instead of lashing out, Meghan made one subtle move. She removed Byron from her name on Instagram.
After the video spread, Byron's wife deactivated her social media.
We feel for her. So
Yes.
the CEO, Andy Byron, just released a statement where he apologizes to his partner, his kids, and his company. But he
No announcement, no explanation, just gone. That single act sent shockwaves through social media. It was the digital equivalent of walking away in silence, with dignity. Then came the real twist. Sources claim Meghan was meeting with top Manhattan divorce lawyers. Suddenly, this wasn't just a breakup. It was war, with full custody and millions on the table. And the internet fully on her side.
Tino reports the internet has gone into overdrive, staggered by the pair's shameless and shameful behaviour.
Playing up at Coldplay and caught red-handed.
He built a billion-dollar company from scratch.
Recently booming billion-dollar business.
It's really exciting for our company. We see a huge opportunity ahead of us.
It would appear the future of his marriage doesn't look as exciting.
But in 24 hours, it all began to crumble. And what happened next even shocked his own family. Andy Byron went silent, fast. He disabled comments on every platform. His LinkedIn turned into a graveyard. Even old Facebook posts vanished. But the internet had receipts.
The kiss cam is really sort of a bad idea.
It depends on who you are.
Yeah, what you're on.
It will reveal all, I think. It depends on what part of the story you're in on this. So Jumbotrons, kiss cams at big events.
Screenshots of him praising family values resurfaced, and people shredded him. One post read, Bro wrote love letters to his wife while texting HR on the side. And investors started whispering. Shareholders wanted answers, because now it wasn't just a scandal, and it was a liability. Everyone talked about the affair, the memes, the betrayal. But what happened next even shocked his own family. Andy and Meghan have 2 young kids, and while the internet was laughing, they were living through a nightmare. Imagine being at school and hearing, "Isn't your dad the guy from the Coldplay scandal?" Experts say public humiliation like this can leave lifelong scars, especially when it's global, filmed, and memified. Meghan acted fast. She pulled her kids from public view, deleted family posts, and went full mama bear. Because while Andy fought for his reputation, Meghan fought for her children. She stayed silent for days. No press, no posts, no public breakdown. But what happened next even shocked her own family. Meghan finally spoke. Not with words, but with a photo. Just her and her kids, smiling. Caption, "My whole world." No shade, no drama, just grace. That post? Over 200,000 likes in 48 hours. Then came the whispers. Top divorce lawyers. Full custody, a potential settlement that could dismantle Andy's empire. The memes flipped. The public roared. Meghan wasn't just surviving, she was winning. And Andy, he learned the hard way. Coldplay wasn't the only one bringing the heartbreak. A Coldplay concert, a kiss cam, a billionaire's entire world crumbling in real time. But what happened next didn't just shock his family, it changed everything. Andy Byron lost more than just control of a moment.
Well, we don't. No one's confirmed. Supposedly,
Supposedly.
they might be in the process of.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know what, but it doesn't take a scientist to figure out that they didn't want.
He lost his reputation, his marriage, and maybe even his company. Kristen Kit vanished. Astronomer faces questions. And Meghan, she became a symbol of silent strength. This wasn't just a scandal, it was a reckoning. Because when you build your empire on lies, the internet will tear it down in hours. And sometimes, the quietest one in the room walks away with everything.